Hello again, everyone. Todd Michael Putnam from D&D Creative Table Designs, bringing you yet another adventure table idea. And this one is the Ocean Wreckage. Ocean Wreckage. So, in this one, the characters will have heard that there's a number of ships that have sunken off the coast, somewhere in the shallows, roughly, and that some of them were pirate ships containing a significant amount of gold from all of their raids. And basically, it's just a matter of getting down under the water and finding the ships and getting the gold back up to the surface. So it should be easy. But of course, it's never easy. And what really turns out to be the case is that it's not the storms that are sinking the ships. It's that under the cover of the storms, the wicked Sahagin and their shark allies are attacking ships and sinking them, and they're just using the storms that are happening as cover, so they can attack basically stealthily and not draw the ire of any adventurers, hopefully, or anything like that that might come after them. So there are, in fact, a number of ships that have been sunken down, and there are treasures, but specifically the pirate ships that are sunk that do have treasure up in the front. The pirates themselves have been cursed. And so even though they are dead, they are still there in undead status now, protecting their precious treasure from any and all, including the Sahagin. The sharks won't attack them because they're basically dead meat and rotted smelling and fetid. So it's a no-win situation for the Sahagin. They were able to sink the vessels. But some of the pirate vessels that have all the gold on them, they themselves don't have access to. Other ones they do, other merchant ships or whatever are there, and there may be some treasures or cargoes or things like this one over here, ship that's been broken in half, that the players can salvage some things from if they can make their way through the Sahagin. But to get to the real treasure, of course, some exploring around will find that the Sahagin becomes scarce, and the undead can be seen just kind of waiting around on the outside and in the hulls of the ship and protecting their precious cargo treasure that they literally died trying to get. So that's basically it. The build itself. And of course, I should back up for a second. So of course, if you're doing something like this, you don't place the minis down until the players get to the certain area. So when they come down into the water, you might have them come down in this area over here. And this is just one big piece, with the exception of the minis on top of it, same as this one over there. And so you could have them come down and have them swim for a while and just do some encounters. And then, whammo, you can just set these down, set the broken ship parts down, and they have their first encounter with the Sahagin from an ancient merchant vessel or something like that. You can also have a little bit of a mystery if you've got these guys here. These are, and I forget which Kickstarter it's from, but I believe it's from EC3D Designs, dealing with like a Atlantis type situation, and they're 3D prints. They're absolutely fantastic. I didn't buy the STL files. I got them already pre-printed online off, I believe it's Etsy, but it could have been eBay. I can't remember. I got them a couple of years ago. And those are fantastic for the ruins of an ancient civilization. In this case, the Sahagin's hated foe, the Tritons, their civilization has long since crumbled, and the Sahagin have taken it over. And they just take a certain amount of wicked pride in making sure that the Tritons never come back. That they never rebuild their empire, and that the Sahagin themselves are going to maintain dominance in this area. But that being said, there are still remnants of the Tritons' former empire here at the bottom of this shallow sea. So I've got a number of pieces like that are around like this that really gives it a nice destroyed Atlantis type feel. Which is great for just adding a little extra intrigue. And of course, you can always find some specific magic items or whatever to that ancient Triton civilization, things of that nature that spice it up. But just place things down as the players get in those areas. It's scatter terrain, so it's pretty easy, quick and easy to just lay it down as the players get there. If you want to have like something like the big shipwreck, you could always just put a black towel or something over it if you don't want to build it on the fly. So that's how that goes. As far as what builds it, actually this is pretty simple. Most of the stuff, it's a 2-for-1 sale for the most part. This is a desert map from P-Works Wargames, and it's absolutely great for a desert map, but also it doubles beautifully as an ocean floor mat. And then when you couple it with these mountain pieces, or I should say rock hill pieces from Monster Fight Club, these have been black washed, so they look a little bit nicer. They look a little peachier if you just get them directly from Monster Fight Club. But I had mine black washed, and they just blend in seamlessly. It really does a great job of coming up, bringing the ocean floor up and just having that uneven rocky feel. And then all you gotta do is put aquarium plants around it. Just literally go to Amazon.com and get a variety of colors for aquarium plants like this here. So it gives kind of an exotic feel to it. Like this is an aquarium plant right there. And then a couple other aquarium decorations like this. It's adds some color and some exotic feel to it. So just dash those down on there, and you've got, for relatively inexpensive cost, you can do underwater type scenes over and over again, and you basically have almost everything that you would need to do that with. Of course, the giant ships are from WizKids. These are the Fallen Star ships. I have 2 of them. Because if you're going to do ocean adventures, you're going to want to do ship-to-ship combat. That's what players are probably going to be looking forward to the most, to fight the pirates or the privateers or the Royal Navy if they're the bad guys or whatever is happening in the campaign. So, but these are WizKids, the Falling Star ships. These guys here are held on by magnets when they put up. That way you can just pull it apart and you can make shipwrecks like this. And then the wreckage that's inside, not the gold, but the wreckage that you see inside there, I want to say I got that from Griffin.com, griffinco.com. They have tons of great stuff, and that's just 3D printed files, and it's great for any kind of flotsam or shipwreckage or anything like that. Just gives a good added feel to the vibe. So that's basically it. Oh, sorry. And then finally, there's this right here, which is, I use Tinkered Tactics Combat Tiers, which is a real mouthful to say. I think whoever came up with that company name had a bad idea for marketing, because it's just too much to say. They have another company called Axe and Shield, which also makes them, and these are just clear plastic risers that you can just stack higher and higher to have different levels. And in this case, do it to give the shark elevation and stuff, and the Sahagin Baron guy swimming next to him, like that's basically a wandering boss mob fight that you can just pluck in there anytime he's got some giant great white shark and himself to come along and have that fight with. Tinkered Tactics Combat Tiers base set is what I use. Again, a simpler name with a product that's basically the same thing as Axe and Shield, and you can look them up as well. But they all work the same way, where you can see that you can just add on the different heights that you want to it. To create your elevation of either flying or swimming. They work great for both. Again, it's a 2-for-1 type thing. And then, of course, this is the DM screen for D&D 5e for the Ghosts of Saltmarsh. That's a great screen, and I got that from Amazon. It's only like $15 or something like that now. So if you're doing ocean adventures, it really is a great thing to put in there and just add to the experience. You can see there's your Soggen King there, and of course you've got some great ocean artwork showing on the front side for the players. So that's it. That is my ocean wreckage adventure. Hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy the video, and I try and produce new ones every single week. And I think I'm over like 120 videos now, so yay! It's getting there. And I will see you guys next adventure. You take care. Bye.